Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another Ghost of Tsushima video. We are on week 10 of Nightmare Story, and today we got another tips and tricks video for you guys. So just sit back and let me go over everything y'all need to know to easily complete, easily pass, and do all objectives. If you guys like the video, please be sure to leave a like down below. I do want to give a special shout out to all the new subscribers and everybody recently who's been liking the videos, commenting. I really love responding to all your comments, and subscribing. You guys are fucking awesome. I can't even thank y'all enough. So if you're not already a subscriber, please be sure to subscribe down below. If not, it's all good. I love y'all anyway. Anyways, guys, enjoy the video and we'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace. Alright guys, so this week's modifier is dull katanas, essentially meaning you will be able to do normal damage with your katana up until you get the enemy to about 1 health, and then you won't be able to finish them off with your katana anymore. So at that point you'll need to switch to arrows, kunai, fire, or any kind of ghost weapons that you may have to finish them off. I like to use this little path right here. As you guys can see, I'm going up on the roof to kind of get the drop on this little camp, and it really helps out to kind of get the advantage and then get the first strike. Right after you get them as low as possible, you can do your your sticky bombs and anything you need to do to kind of kill them off. Watch out for those dogs, guys, because you won't be able to hack away and kill them like normal with your katana. So you want to both, you and your teammate, grab the bow of Uchitsune right here. And I like to get up on this little roof, kind of this little vantage point. Basically what the bow will do is it will shoot off the attunement and it will make the enemies kind of back to normal. So if you and your teammate both shoot the same person, as you saw us do right there, you will see an area of effect kind of thing happen, and it'll take off the attunement of the enemies around the person that you guys just shot. So it's important that you guys always use teamwork when it comes to taking off the attunement and both shoot the same guy with the bow of Uchitsune. As for the Oni treasure location here in chapter 1, guys, just right here on the other side, just before the Torii gate, sorry for my spinning camera, you'll see the Oni treasure right here. And this is the only place that spawns here in chapter 1. And as you can see right here, when we pop this Oni treasure chest, these are the enemies that you're gonna get. You got a big old Oni Lord guy. You're gonna have a disciple of Io, so be careful and make sure to kill her off as soon as possible. You have a nice big shield guy and some random other mobs. So disciple of Io is the main person you want to kill off, guys, because otherwise she's just gonna heal and then it's just gonna be a pain in the ass to deal with it. All right, guys, so here we are in chapter 2. You're gonna run into these guys right here, and you're gonna want to at least try to put critical damage or stealth kill one, and try not to do what we did, and we pulled the Oni archer. You already see him shooting at me to the right over here, and yeah, he just starts shooting at you and it gets really freaking annoying. So if you can be a little more stealthy than we can, highly suggested. But you see us shooting that arrow, trying to get that attunement off, guys. It's so important to team shoot as much as you can and or take off the attunements for anybody that you're trying to fight, because it will make them next to impossible to just nuke down to health. So as for the Oni treasure and scroll locations, I kind of want to show you guys these ones a little early. After you take out that Oni archer that's up there, you're going to come down here to this kind of little shack thing, and these are the other archers that we kind of pulled on the last run. But they are standing right in front, essentially guard in this little shack that has the Oni treasure for chapter 2. And now the scroll location, one of the scroll locations in chapter 2 is right here. Right at the very top window on the top floor of this house down at the camp when you kind of first come in this first little camp area. And as for the second, once you get past that area and you come across this way, you kill off these two guys right here and you cross this upcoming bridge that first house right there that you see, you kind of can see it right in front of me. That's where the that's where the scroll location is going to be for this area in chapter 2. Now guys, I don't know if you know a different place where maybe the scroll spawns, but I only ever saw the scroll spawn in chapter 2. I've never seen it in chapter 1, and I've never seen it in chapter 3. So if you guys know of any other locations of the scrolls for chapter 1 or 3, please go ahead and drop it in the comments below. I would really love to know, because I ran this like 10 times and it never happened. The only time I got scrolls was in chapter 2. Yeah, so other than that, guys, it just comes down to just killing off these camps, you know. I like to take the high ground as much as possible. Obviously, I'm an archer, and so you know, I'll do the best I can to nuke them down to health and pick them off as much as I can, or I'll jump in the fight, you know. But high ground is always a great place to kind of start the fight, as opposed to just running in, for the simple reason that you'll get the jump on them. And as you see me right here, there will be a few attuned guys in this first little camp area down here. One being that guy right there that stands on the corner, and then you see me fighting this Oni guy right here. I like to call him the base god. You see me fighting him, but there's another one of him that is actually attuned, and it's this guy right here you see us fighting. So make sure you and your partner immediately team shoot this guy, or you're just going to be fighting him forever like you see me and this guy do right now, because we don't exactly coordinate. This is a random queue, and you know, we're just putting on damage and damage and damage, and it just doesn't seem to be doing anything to this guy. But that's because we just did not, you know, take off his attunement when we probably should have. And everything else in chapter 2, guys, is pretty straightforward. Once you get to the next area, you'll see that there's a bunch of rooftops and a bunch of Oni dogs that you want to kill off. You know, stay on those rooftops if you're an archer, and you know, put those arrows to work, because you can't kill them with the katana anyways. So you know, you want to keep your distance. That's, you know, that's your best friend in this instance. So you'll see we're gonna get up to the second area, and basically the way I run this one is kind of how I like to do it each time. We'll see you guys in chapter 3.
I often forget the things I've written. The ghost heard Oni dogs barking, snarling in the distance.
Guys, I do want to point out, in this specific area and anywhere basically in this whole entire story mission, guys, take out the Oni archers first. I didn't mention that earlier, but it is so important to take those guys out, because they are the biggest pain in the ass you will deal with, especially when they're attuned, just like you're going to see here in chapter 3. Alright guys, so we did pick up the curse, and basically this curse essentially gives you half health. And so we're here in chapter 3, and chapter 3 is kind of like a few waves of survival, right? You guys have a point that you need to defend. The only thing is it's just both of you. The first thing I like to do is come here, because this is where they spawn initially. I like to get a little bit of the high ground kind of up here, so I can see get them a little bunched up and you know, shoot an explosive arrow after trying to take their attunement off as best as I can. If I can't, then I'll just run up kind of like I did here and kind of play a little catch up, you know. And when it comes to taking their attunements off, guys, you'll see Uchitsune's spirit helping us in the fight. And when he shoots his bow, it does take off the attunements of the enemies. So be sure to kind of watch what he's doing as well, because if he shoots one, you will be able to shoot one also, and it'll take that attunement off permanently, just like as if your own teammate was shooting. So with this area, guys, it's pretty much, you know, pretty straightforward. Defend the point, kill the Oni archers as fast as possible, because they are extremely difficult to handle, especially in kind of the last wave where like 2 of them have attunements and, you know, they're just all over the place. They're really hard to kill, so make sure you guys are focus firing those guys. But other than that, guys, that's all I got for you. I hope you guys are able to smash this story mission with your partner and get that weekly challenge done. If you guys have any questions, or if you guys like this video, you know, please be sure to leave a comment down below, and be sure to like the video if you do. Also, if you're not already subscribed, please be sure to subscribe. If not, guys, it's all good. We love y'all anyway, and we'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.
May be free, but I will not be reborn just yet. I must stop leaving their treasure for the ghosts.